Right, hello buddy, English Woodsman here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Most of all, thank you very much for clicking on this video. It's a gorgeous night. Temperature's not going to get down to no less than 13 degrees. So to me, that's the perfect stealth camping video. And I'm using my hammock with a mosquito net and an air mat in the hammock. I don't have a sleeping bag, I have a top quilt, so hopefully that'll keep me nice and warm. Like I say, it's not going to get cold tonight, so it definitely should work. The problem is with me getting into the spot where I want to get to, there's a few people near the wall down there, so I have to be very careful. Seeing going into this spot, you can hear some noise from people of that direction. It's an urban area. We're not in the middle of a massive woodland or forest or whatever people want to call them. It is an urban stealth camping video. So as soon as I can get into where I need to be, see this bush? It goes from here all the way down the field and it goes to a corner. So this corner here, that's where I want to be. Two good trees and I've seen it before. So as soon as these go, I'll get into location. Right, so I finally made it into the location. We've got one, two, probably this tree here, the front one, and then we're going to swing the hammock to probably that tree there. It's on a bit of a slope, so that's probably why an hammock's probably the best ideas. There's another tree we can go if we need to do. We can go to that one there, to this one, but I think this gap from this one to there's actually longer, probably more suitable. You're going to hear a lot of noise. Remember, it's an urban camp, it's an urban area. Right, I think I'm going to put my hammock up, and then if anyone does come, it looks like I'm just chilling out in my hammock, and I'm sort of not staying here for the night, really, am I? Right, so the hammock that I'm using is my Snug Pack jungle hammock. I took the mosquito net off it. Maybe times like this it wasn't such a good idea, but I did that so it can fit in the Snug Pack hammock cocoon better for winter camping. So we've got some daisy chains. Who are these from actually? I don't see who they're from. If I remember, I'll bring you back and let you know. But first, I need to get these set up. The good thing about having these ridge lines set up is once you put your hammock out, when that's tight, you know that's the perfect setting to what you had it the previous time you used it. And if I wanted it to be a bit more banana shape, I just loosen it at that end and it gives this more slack. But like I say, I've used this setting now quite a few times, this hammock, and it seems to do really well. Even in the Snug Pack cocoon, it just brings the cocoon off your face. So you got a bit of sort of breathing air inside without having the cocoon flat to your face. So the air mat I'm using is from Beyond Outdoors, £30 off their website. It's a narrow one, so it fits in your hammocks really well. Basically all you have to do is leave it to inflate itself. Like so, and that'll be perfect once it inflates. So I know people enjoy me asking them questions when I do videos. So are you a under blanket man or lady, or are you an air mat in your hammock gentleman or lady? Myself, because it's a warm summer's night, I'm going to go with air mat. If it were a bit colder, yeah, I'd probably put an under blanket on, but because like I say it's so warm, this air mat's foam anyway, so it should be absolutely perfect for me. It's not inflating like I were hoping it would. Might have to put a bit of air in that later. You know, I've seen a lot of people stealth camping bivvy bags, small tents like myself last weekend, but I don't think I've seen anybody else stealth camping in a hammock. I'm pretty lucky because, like you can see, it's all blocked off from the view of that massive field there, and there's no else around really apart from the fields. And you've got a bigger field there, so anybody coming through here, they'd have to be cutting through the bush. I predict when it starts getting dark anyway, nobody will be doing that. I might get a few odd dog walkers. But like I say, because I've set up like this, I look like someone's just chilling out in the hammock really, don't I? Then setting up for a camp. Let me know what you think about these hammock stealth camping videos. I think it could be a thing. Have I started something off? If you just like the idea of stealth camping in a hammock, do thumbs up my video please, just so I've got an idea in, you know, how many people do sort of like the idea of it, 'cause it's a bit different in it. I'm sure I've just seen a fox go that way. You know, smart corner of your eye. I'm gonna go have a look. So I can't get too close because it's way too thick with these sharp little tree things. But if you just see there in ground, it looks like there's a fox den just underground there. So that's where it must have gone. So that's the field there. It comes all the way around. This is the corner here, what we're on about. It leads off to another field over there. But if I hear anything moving around in here, I'm definitely going to air it out, 'cause it's that air dry from the hot weather we've had. So I'll definitely hear anything. Right, so here's a question for you. Be honest about this now in comments. When you first started camping, maybe you still do it now, what were the first meals you ever took? A pot noodle. Can't beat a pot noodle when you're camping. I'm doing a stealth camp, so no fire. I've left my gas burner at home. So I did boil some hot water in this flask. A few seconds before I left the door. So a nice load of hot water here for my pot noodle. There we go. Yeah, if you had a pot noodle when you first camped, or you still do them, just let me know in comments. I'd love to know how many people actually still have pot noodles, to be truthful. Yeah, my channel, you know, it's over 34,000 subscribers, and I'm still eating pot noodles. People are expecting me to cook up a 3-course meal. You can't beat a good pot noodle. Yeah, I'll just relax. Leave that for, how long do you have to leave them for? 2 minutes, and then I'll bring you back. So I know a lot of people last time were on about what exactly is stealth camping. You leave no traces, one big one. You don't be seen and you don't be heard. Now on the don't be heard side, I think I've done too much talking already. So I'm just going to keep quiet, relax and enjoy my pot noodle. I think I should have thought about bringing a fork out for my pot noodle really, not a spoon. Still does the job though, doesn't it? I think there's a couple walking a dog on the field. So I'll get off, I'll stop talking and I'll see you in a bit. Right, so I need to make this hammock look a lot more sort of stealthy, and I am getting bit quite a bit now. So I did bring out a mosquito net for my hammock, so we'll put that over in a second. And I brought my camouflage net. Now if you subscribe to my channel, you see me use this a lot. If you're not yet subscribed and you like what you're seeing, please do hit that subscribe button. Yeah, please do. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this mosquito net up first, and then we'll throw the camo net over. And you need to start by going to the underneath part and clipping your hammock, and just putting your hammock through the other side of it, so it does become a bit like a sleeve. And you can start just pulling it over till you get to the other side and do exactly the same. Now all you need to do is pull it back up, and you get some drawstring there. Just pull it tight so it can't slide down your hammock like so. And that helps me become bug free all night. And underneath there's another cord here. Just pull that, and that basically stops things getting in from underneath as well. And to finish off, just get the camouflage netting and just throw it over. And that way we become stealth hammock camping. What about that? That is absolutely perfect. I know the straight line of the ridge line will give it away, but when it's a lot darker, I don't think that'll matter. More likely I'll give myself away through snoring than out else. I don't have no torch anyway, so as soon as sun sets, there's not much more I can record for you anyway. But stealth camping in an hammock. What a brilliant idea. You know, I'm trying to put as much footage into this video as I can without being too noisy. I just don't want a short video. I want to have a bit of footage in it. At least maybe half an hour, something like that. I'm using a titanium cup, Unigear one. Lid fits quite well. Water's still quite hot, so it's been out for 3 hours now. It's not going to be long before I end up crawling into my hammock because I am getting tired. And now I've come out and getting bit again. Annoying things. I just want to show you the hammock quilt that I'm using. It's quite thick. I've used it once or twice in some other videos when we went up to Colombia for the weekend. It's a down quilt, and you can have like, it's got clippers, so you can clip it round your feet. But I'm just going to have that open and just use it as a quilt. Quite a lot of people before have told me to get these quilts. But I'm hoping, like I said earlier in the video, without it being, you know, too cold anyway. I think I looked at weather, it's going to be 12 degrees overnight, so it's going to be alright, isn't it? I think that quilt there will be just fine, really. I'll see you in a bit. Right people, you can see the lights fading now. So I'm going to get myself off to sleep. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning people. It's 5:30 in the morning. I don't know what that fox thought we were doing last night. I will say something though. Bushman Mick and Oscar Outdoors need to be careful because I'm quite enjoying these stealth camp videos. I need to get packed up, I need to get home, I need to get a shower. I've got to get off to work at 6:30. Right, so everything's set up. Well, packed away should I say. I'm still half asleep I think. I can't find my bag for me air mat. I don't know if that fox taken it last night. I might have left it on the floor. But you can see it's starting to get daylight properly now. So I need to leave early. Like I said, I've got to get home, get sorted out and get myself off to work. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, you can press this here, subscribe to my channel please, and there's some more videos pop up here. I'll put some more stealth camping videos here for you. But for now, I'm going to get off. Thanks for watching. It's been a great night.